आदरणीय दर्शकबिन, हामी आजको यो विविध सङ्गालो कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यतिर आइपुगेका छौँ। दर्शकबिन, सगरमाथा टेलिभिजन तथा नेपाल दर्शन टेलिभिजनमा सहभागी हुन चाहनुहुन्छ भने हामीसँग सम्पर्क गर्नुहुन हामी हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछौँ। सगरमाथा टेलिभिजन तथा नेपाल दर्शन टेलिभिजन तपाईहरूको सहयोग, सल्लाह, सुझाव तथा प्रतिक्रियाको सधैँ अपेक्षा गर्दछ, जसका लागि हाम्रो ठेगाना हो सगरमाथा टेलिभिजन, PO Box 1400, लोर्टन, भर्जिनिया 22079। हाम्रो इमेल ठेगाना हो info@nepaltvusa.com। हामीलाई फोन गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। हाम्रो फोन नम्बर हो 703-926-9530। हस्त दर्शकबिन्द, अब हामी यहाँहरू समक्ष अभिमन्यु टेलिफिल्मबाट प्राप्त नेपाली टेली चलचित्र यातनाको अर्को भाग प्रस्तुत गर्दै आजको यो विविध सङ्गालो कार्यक्रमबाट म सञ्चालक राम खरेल बिदा चाहन्छु। आगामी कार्यक्रमसम्मका लागि बिदा दिनुहोस्। नमस्ते।
Now it is time for legal discussion, a popular segment among immigrant community with Mr. Fitzgerald Lewis and Mr. Ali Ajar, attorneys at law from the Law Office of Lewis and Associates, Falls, Virginia.
Namaste viewers, this is Fitzgerald Lewis
and Ali Azhar
from the Law Offices of Lewis and Associates in Falls Church, Virginia, and you're watching us on Sagarmathatv television program. Ali, what's the topic for today?
Mr. Lewis, I wanted to go back a little bit and talk about a familiar topic that we've discussed on this program before, and I know it's of interest especially to the viewers of this program, and that's asylum applications. We get all sorts of questions, we get all sorts of clients, we get all sorts of people from Nepal asking us questions about asylum applications. My first question is, what if we all know there's a 1-year deadline to file an asylum application? What recourse does a person have if that deadline has expired and now they've come to realize that it's not possible for them to go back and then circumstances have changed? That's the first part of my question.
Right. Well, the law basically allows a person to file for an asylum based on changed circumstances. You have to establish what the changed circumstances are. The other thing is there is a misnomer in the Nepalese community, because I've spoken to a couple of people and said, the asylums are not being granted today. That is simply not true. If you file it in a timely fashion, if you have a good claim and you're able to explain your claim to the asylum officers, we do see approvals. Recently, we got some approvals from Nepal. So that is not true that people are not getting approvals from Nepal. It's not like before where the Maoists, because of the Maoists incursions, basically there were a lot more approvals. Actually, there were a lot more filings, and because there were a lot more filings, there were a lot more approval. So that is simply not true. We accept these cases on a regular basis. We represent people. But please note that if you don't do things right, you're most probably going to be referred to an immigration judge. And just this week, I think I received 2 calls from different people who represented themselves, and then their cases were referred to an immigration judge, and they came to see me. So it's an amalgam of situations where if you're looking to get an approval, number one, look at your claim, see if this even is justified under the asylum law of the United States. If 2 brothers are fighting and one brother has a lot of power and he's trying to kill the other brother, there's no basis for asylum unless it's because of political reasons. So you have to look at the basis. There are only 5 protected bases that you can apply under asylum for. So simply because you're worried about being heard back home is not enough for you to claim asylum. The second thing is, are you doing it in a timely basis? Or are there any, like we talked about the changed circumstances, there are other issues, like for example, if a person is in status, then you can also say that now I'm out of status and therefore that's a changed circumstance. So there are a lot of things that one can do. However, one should talk to a good immigration attorney in the area that has been doing these cases for a while, so they can update you on the most recent occurrences at the asylum office. Any other issues?
Part two of my question was, Mr. Lewis, what if, again, going back, I know on one of these segments we spoke about DV lottery and how it's very important for an individual to be truthful. You know, things happen in life, progression, people get married, people get divorced, spouses die. What happens if a person has filed and they get married? And more importantly, what happens, because in a lot of situations, we have the head of the family or one member who's come here and filed for asylum while everybody else is back home. How do we join and keep the families together?
Well, basically, the law is that your family members, which means your spouses and unmarried children under the age of 21, can also apply for asylum if you have been granted asylum so long as the relationship existed at the time of your approval. So let's say a person files asylum claim. It takes 1 year to process that claim, but in the middle of the claim, they get married. And once the approval comes in, they are already married. Now, the law does allow this person to go ahead and file the 730 and therefore get the benefit of that marriage. But again, these are things that you should be talking to an immigration attorney, and that's what I've stated in most of these programs. This is Fitzgerald Lewis.
And Aliazar.
Saying goodbye and God bless for now.
Thank you.
Adventures in Nepal.
Now, here is medical tips from Dr. Dan Biswakarma. We have been receiving several medical questions from our audience, and here is Dr. Dan Biswakarma from Lurton, Virginia with the answers.
नमस्कार, म डाक्टर दान विश्वकर्मा। म आज यहाँहरूलाई हार्टबर्न सम्बन्धी केही जानकारी लिएर आएको छु। हार्टबर्न जसलाई हामी नेपालीमा छाती पोल्ने अथवा अमलचुकी आउने भनेर भन्छौँ, यो चाहिँ यो पेटमा हुने एसिड छातीको फुड पाइपमा चाहिँ आउनाले हुन्छ र सायदै कोही मान्छे यस्तो होला कि संसारमा चाहिँ यो एक दुई पटक आफ्नो जीवनकालमा चाहिँ एक दुई पटक नभएको होस्। यसको मतलब यो प्रायः सबै मान्छेलाई चाहिँ एक दुई पटक भइहाल्छ यो रोग। तर यदि पटक पटक भइराखेको छ भने र सधैँ भइरहेको छ भने चाहिँ यो खतरनाक पनि हुनसक्छ र हामीलाई चाहिँ एकदम यसले चाहिँ चिन्तित पुर्याइरहेको हुन्छ। यो एसिडको कारणले हुने त हो, तर यसलाई चाहिँ ज़्यादा हुने कन्डिसनहरू चाहिँ हुन्छन् जसलाई हामी प्रिडिस्पोजिङ कन्डिसन भनेर भन्छौँ। त्यो प्रिडिस्पोजिसन कन्डिसनहरू चाहिँ जस्तै वेट बढी हुने, त्यसै गरेर चाहिँ धेरै खाना खाने र खाना साथै सुत्न जाने अथवा पल्टिने त्यस्तो बानीले पनि हुन्छ। त्यसै गरेर चुरोट पिउने, रक्सी पिउने, त्यसै कफी धेरै पिउने र प्रेग्नेन्सीको टाइममा पनि हुनसक्छ। यो यसको चाहिँ खास भन्ने हो भने उपचारभन्दा प्रिभेन्सन, यसको रोकथाम चाहिँ ज्यादै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छ। रोकथामको हकमा जस्तै भनौँ न, यो वेट कम गर्ने, चुरोट रक्सी नपिउने, कफी नपिउने। अर्को इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा चाहिँ स्ट्रेस। हामी नेपालबाट अमेरिकामा आउँदाखेरिमा यहाँको रहनसहन, यहाँको ल्याङ्ग्वेज, यहाँको कामले गर्दाखेरिमा हामीलाई ज्यादै स्ट्रेस हुन्छ। त्यो स्ट्रेसको कारणले गर्दाखेरि यो हुन्छ र हामीले चाहिँ स्ट्रेस म्यानेजमेन्ट गर्न सक्यौँ, कम गर्न सक्यौँ भने पनि यो चाहिँ धेरै कम हुन्छ। त्यस्तै गरेर हामीले थोरै थोरै खाने, धेरै पटक खाने तर खाना साथ चाहिँ सुत्न नजाने अथवा नपल्टिने गऱ्यो भने पनि रोकथाम गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यसै गरेर हामीले चाहिँ आफ्नो हेडको साइड टाउकोतिरको बेडको चाहिँ अलिकति भाग उठाइदियो भने त्यसले पनि कम गर्न सक्छ। यति प्रिभेन्सन गर्दाखेरिमा, उपायहरू गर्दाखेरिमा पनि भएन भने हामीले बजारमा पाउने औषधिहरू चाहिँ प्रयोग गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यसै गरेर बजारमा पाउने औषधिहरू लाइक यो एन्टासिडहरू जसलाई मायालन्टा, मेलक्स अथवा पेप्टोबिजमलको नामले हामी चिनिन्छ, त्यो पनि प्रयोग गर्न सकिन्छ। साथसाथै H2 ब्लकर भन्ने जस्तै पेप्सिड भयो, ज्यान्ट्याक भयो, यिनीहरू पनि प्रयोग गर्न सकिन्छ। अर्को औषधि छ प्राइलोसेक भन्ने, त्यो चाहिँ प्रोटोन पम्प इनिभिटर भनेर भन्छौँ। त्यो पनि एकदमै ओभर द काउन्टर पाइन्छ र प्रयोग गर्न सकिन्छ। तर प्लिज यो औषधि प्रयोग गर्दाखेरिमा त्यसमा लेखिएको कुराहरू चाहिँ गर्नुहोला। इनकेस यदि गर्दाखेरिमा पनि भएन भने यहाँले चाहिँ डाक्टरको सल्लाह चाहिँ लिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। यसको कम्प्लिकेसन भएको पनि हुनसक्छ। यसको कम्प्लिकेसनमा प्रायः जसो चाहिँ यो ब्यारेट्स इसोफेजाइटिस भन्ने चाहिँ एकदम डेन्जर हुन्छ। त्यो चाहिँ क्यान्सर बनाउन सक्ने हुन्छ। त्यसो भएको हुनाले डाक्टरको सल्लाह लिनु अति नै जरुरी हुन्छ। त्यस्तै गरेर यदि चाहिँ सास फेर्न गाह्रो भएको छ, बान्ता होला जस्तो भएको छ भने पनि तुरुन्त डाक्टरको सल्लाह लिनु होला। हस् त, आजलाई यो हार्टबर्न सम्बन्धी यति नै। अर्को हप्ता यस्तै जानकारी लिएर उपस्थित हुनेछु। त्यति बेलासम्मको लागि बिदा दिनुहोस्। नमस्कार।
Wow, time is running fast. It is the end of today's episode. We hope you have enjoyed our program. Don't forget to watch Nepal Darshan Television every Sunday, 12:30 p.m. right here on MSG Networks. Now, we would like to conclude today's program with this beautiful Nepali dance. See you next week. Until then, this is Rima saying goodbye and namaste.
Just